Welcome back, everyone. I went ahead and did a battery comparison test between not these phones, but these phones, the iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone 12. I got them mixed matched. And what I found was pretty interesting because this is extremely insane at what happened. Now, this is pretty much how I'm going to break this down. First of all, I did a battery comparison like I always do, and my battery comparison is nothing too crazy. All I really do is just put the phones on max brightness. I play some games here and there, but whatever I do on one device, I do on the other, and I just see which one pretty much dies first. And I did a batch of phones this time, which I'm so happy about, so I can pump these out like crazy. Now, with these phones, okay, first of all, the iPhone 12 has a smaller battery size than the iPhone 11 Pro, and on top of that, the iPhone 11 Pro has a new software installed on it. So keep those two things in mind while I tell you these numbers. So first of all, I went ahead and just let these phones just go ahead and just be on their main screen for just kind of see what standby time was. And 58 minutes into the battery comparison, like I said, max brightness, everything exactly the same. I saw that the iPhone 12 had 92% battery life left. The iPhone 11 Pro also had 92% battery life left. And I saw at the time that that was actually pretty good. I was expecting it to be kind of the same, to be honest, or maybe a little bit better on the 11 Pro. But I saw that number and I was like, okay, that's expected. I don't think it's that big of a deal, in my opinion. However, eventually, 2 hours and 59 minutes into this specific comparison, I saw that the iPhone 12 was on 61% battery life, with the iPhone 11 Pro was at 53% battery life. Now, I saw those numbers right, and I immediately just kind of started crying because I'm like, there's no way the iPhone 11 Pro has a worse battery life than the iPhone 12. That just does not make any sense to me at all. And anybody who would, it just doesn't make any sense in my opinion. And eventually, a couple hours after that, I saw that the iPhone 12 had 20% battery life left, where the iPhone 11 Pro was completely dead. And I saw those numbers and I was completely shocked because it just doesn't make any sense to me that the iPhone 12 has 20% better battery life, technically from my comparison, than the iPhone 11 Pro. So like, and in my specific scale that I made a little scale, okay, just to kind of make it a little bit easier on me. And this actually fits in the noticeably better battery life difference. So in this specific comparison, you're going to be seeing noticeably better battery life on the iPhone 12 than on the iPhone 11 Pro. Now, those are all the numbers. Okay, numbers don't lie or whatever. But here's the thing. iOS 14 on the iPhone 11 Pro has taken a toll on the battery life, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. Basically, right now, of course, if you're on iOS 14, that software is optimized for the iPhone 12s. On the iPhone 11 Pros and really all the other iPhones, it has taken a toll on the battery life, unfortunately. You're going to be getting pretty much worse battery life on an iOS 14 11 Pro than on iOS 13 11 Pro. And because of that, first of all, I've been using the 11 Pro as my main device for a long time, for a year, and I had a great experience with it. The battery life was tremendous. As soon as I updated to iOS 14, I saw battery problems, and that was just a given. I knew that was going to happen, and eventually, now comparing these two, I can definitely tell you right now, if you're comparing an iOS 13 11 Pro to a iOS 14 iPhone 12, you're going to be getting better battery life from that 11 Pro guaranteed. I think over time, eventually, the 11 Pro will get better battery life than the iPhone 12 because it just makes more sense. It doesn't make any sense to me that right now that the 11 Pro is worse than the iPhone 12. And I would understand like a couple of percentages, but when we're talking 20%, it's definitely a software issue. I don't think I did anything wrong. I mean, I'm pretty much seeing this across the board on all my different phones. If I saw it on one phone, it'd be one thing, but I'm seeing the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro have way better battery life than pretty much all the other devices, and it doesn't make any sense. Even my iPhone 11, and that thing had tremendous battery life on iOS 13. So iOS 14 has had a huge effect on the battery life, and I think in this case, of course, probably the iPhone 12 has better battery life, but I think over time, once iOS 14 gets straightened and the battery drain is gone, the iPhone 11 Pro will probably end up having better battery life than the iPhone 12. So that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.